to get a day in court to turn in my predators. But that doesn't work when you are a disabled homeless male. You are threatened, harassed, and intimidated. That is how people treat you when you are a disabled homeless male who tries to get help. They threaten, harass, and intimidate you. Treat you like you're a shitty fucking excuse for a human being. Berate you and beat you, and that is okay. Because the American public says it's okay. Because the American public will turn a blind eye and look the other way. Just because you think it's acceptable doesn't mean it's acceptable. I will not accept it. I will not accept abuse. I will speak out. When you want to tell me I'm only being abused because I speak out, if I wasn't being abused to begin with, I wouldn't have had a reason to speak out. Cause and effect, asshole. The people I went to for help and the people who offered to help, the ones who said that they were going to help me how I needed, but they procrastinated and wasted my fucking time. Did I put all of my eggs in one basket? Fuck no. Hundreds of people offered to help. I went through and I siphoned through them and tried to find the ones that weren't completely full of shit. When they started telling me that they'll fucking pray for me and they're sorry, and they'll pray for me and they're sorry and there's nothing they can do, I didn't waste my time with those lazy son of a bitches. If you're gonna be a piece of fucking shit, then go away. I'm not gonna fucking waste my time with you. I need help turning in evidence. If I have to turn it in by myself, I will be threatened, harassed, intimidated, assaulted, arrested, or sent to a fucking mental institution. I have told you that since before Natalie was killed. I need your help. I'm getting the mentally ill treatment. I am being abused. I need help stopping the abuse. That doesn't mean ignore it. That doesn't mean abuse me for trying to get help. That doesn't mean try to talk me out of turning in my predators. That doesn't mean abuse the fuck out of me. That doesn't mean take advantage of what little money I have and then throwing me away with your empty promises when I'm out of money. When a disabled person is being abused and they have to turn in their predators, they need a parent or fucking guardian present. Present, actually there. The only chance that I had of Natalie and her friends and the shit that they were fucking doing to me and Tamara had it all planned out. We knew what needed to be done. These cops are going to continue to blow me off until someone actually helps me to turn it in. Helps me to turn it in! Not telling me over and over again to go turn it into my predators by myself for them to do the same thing over and over again! And then, of course, you don't want it recorded. You don't want your involvement to be recorded. You want to hide like a fucking cockroach so there are no consequences for your fucking game playing. Well, don't fucking play games with me, bitch. Don't fucking play games with me. All of my predators before Natalie was killed, all of my predators took Natalie's death as an excuse to victimize me further and pretend like they had never done anything wrong. Oh, look what Sean did to Natalie. See, we're the good guys. Those of us who take advantage of the disabled, we're the good guys, because see, this is what Sean is. This is what Sean is. This is what Sean is. No, that is not what I am. I am a victim who is desperate for help. I am denied my rights because of my religion. I'm denied my rights because of my gender. I'm denied my rights because of my disabilities. Never mind the homelessness. Those other things are illegal enough. But none of you fucking cared. None of you who pretended to care. Oh, Sean, I want to help. You never did. You never looked at evidence. You never fucking spoke up. You wasted my fucking time. And then you wanted me to take it down? Fuck you. You wasted my time. You took advantage of me and you fucking gaslighted me. And then you want to play fucking victim when I expose you, you piece of shit. No. I was just entertainment to you, nothing more. I was just free money. I was a free victim. After slander against me, do whatever you wanted to me. People will fucking support it. They will make any excuse why it's okay for you to fucking hurt me. I needed help stopping these predators, and instead you fucking helped them, you pieces of shit! You forced me to record conversations with you and post them on the fucking internet! You forced me to do that! Because rather than helping me, you victimized the fuck out of me! I don't owe you shit, bitches. Oh, you got different ideas what I should be doing. And if I don't do what you want, when you want, you treat me like shit. When you got 500 people, all of them offering to help you, only if you do what they want. And none of them can agree on the color of shit. Any decision that you make at all is going to result in people treating you like shit because you didn't do what they want. What I need is for people to look at the fucking evidence and help me turn it in. Six goddamn years of abuse over lies. And you tell me what I owe soldiers for this? I owe soldiers for having every part of my life fucking destroyed, my name destroyed, my voice fucking destroyed, my pocketbook fucking destroyed, my ability to take care of myself does not fucking exist! What did my dad do this week? Literally everything that he knew would push me to fucking kill myself. That is literally the only things that he is trying to do. Play victim. Fuck around, fuck with my head, make empty fucking promises that he has no intention of fucking keeping. Again, as fucking always. Show me, bitch! Wanted to claim to me that he wanted to help me. Won't even listen to a word I have to fucking say. Anything that I say tries to twist into something that it ain't. He goes out of his way to twist things where he knows what he's doing is wrong and illegal and immoral. Like, of course, him trying to pretend that because, well, Megan Misigatis said that I am not bipolar. My dad tried pretending that that was reinforcing him claiming that I'm bipolar. No, he is going out of his way to play the mentally ill tag, as always, to justify his fucking crimes or to outright fucking hide them. He wants to have a situation where it's not fucking recorded. That way he can manipulate me. And of course, it's my word versus his. He automatically wins. Automatically. That's why it needs to be recorded. That's why if you are not willing to be fucking recorded, you're not willing to record these things with me, then you cannot help me. You are not willing to help me. You are only willing to break the law. You are only willing to harm me. You are only willing to hurt me. You are not trying to help at all. If you feel the need to fucking hide it, you are up to no good. People wanted to hide the things that, well, they could have kept secret. They could have. They didn't have to tell me that shit. They told me those things. Those things affected my decisions. When I made decisions based on things that they were telling me, I got treated like I was schizophrenic, like I was making up people like Sarah Bacon and people like Carl Rogers, telling me that people were threatening to kill them and their fucking families. And then the cops thought it was fucking hilarious. You have no idea how many times these cops have gone out of their way to make sure that they laugh at very serious situations, including here in Hood River. That female officer thought it was fucking hilarious. That is a fucking manipulation tactic. If she's going to be there and her coworkers are going to be threatening and harassing and intimidating me, and then she's going to laugh and think that something is fucking funny and go, oh, well, it's got nothing to do with you. Well, if it's got nothing to do with me, then you need to go to wherever the fuck it is that it has something to do with and fucking deal with your fucking joking and fucking laughing somewhere else. Oh, how do you know what she was laughing at? It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck she was laughing at. What matters is it was a very serious situation and she needed to pay attention to the situation instead of fucking laughing. That is an intentional aggravation and agitation of the situation. And the reason the cops do shit like that is because they can try to pretend like you're just paranoid when they do stuff like that. Like you're taking stuff out of context or taking it wrong. No, they're intentionally trying to present that as the situation. They are intentionally doing things to make you uncomfortable. They are intentionally doing things that they are taught not to do. And without somebody therein present, an at-risk adult is always going to be at risk of that. Now, being as 51% of those killed by police in 2019 were disabled and 49% were homeless, now only 22% were black. The black and the disabled populations are sitting at about 60 million people at that point in time. 60 million as a population. The disabled, having exactly the same population as black folks, accounted for over double the amount of people killed by police. But then we need to take a look at the homeless. The homeless population, 49% of those killed by the police in 2019. 49%. Almost 50% of them. Almost as many people killed as disabled with 60 million population, but the homeless population was what? 500,000. It's only 1/120th the size of the black population. Only 1/120th the size of the disabled population. Meanwhile, the majority of the disabled who were killed by the police were homeless. The majority of the black people who were murdered by police, also homeless. Homelessness is victimization. You're stuck out here with the worst of the worst, and you're treated like you're one of them. Those people victimize us daily. Homeless people that you forced onto our streets because they are severely mentally fucked up in the head. They don't know what the fuck is going on, and you drop them off on the streets. You drop these child molesters and rapists off on the streets. Then not only are we all getting treated like we're child molesters and rapists, and like we're all schizophrenic, we're also being victimized by these child molesters and these rapists and these schizophrenic and violent people. Yes, there are violent schizophrenics. Most schizophrenics are not violent. Most. You have to be physically abusing them in order for them to be getting violent with you. But it doesn't matter. You just say that they're mentally ill and you can do whatever you want. You can rape your little brother by calling him mentally ill. You can rape your daughter by calling her mentally ill. You can push her to the point that she cuts on herself. And after she cuts on herself because she's trying to turn you in, well, now you can rape her whenever you want because she cuts on herself. She's called mentally ill and nobody's ever going to listen to her again. It's even worse for boys. Nobody ever listens to us to begin with. We're told we just need to man up. Good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind. Unless it's me, of course. Nobody cares.